Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. As you all know that technology is changing the way we farm, and today agriculture is becoming smarter with the help of the Internet of Things, also known as IoT. In this video, we are going to learn about the use of IoT components in the agricultural chain or the agri-chain. Now here in this image, you can see the IoT-based smart agricultural supply chain, which connects different agricultural activities using modern technologies. And it shows how the agricultural products move from the farm to the final consumer while being monitored at every stage. The first stage is farming here. So farming where the activities such as seeding, irrigation, fertilizer application and pesticide spraying are performed. Now here the sensors, drones, cameras and wireless communication systems will help the farmers to monitor the crop conditions and improve the productivity. Then the second stage is the transportation, where harvested crops are moved from the farms to the storage locations, and technologies such as RFID and GPS will help the tracking the location and movement of the agricultural products. The third stage is the storage, where crops are taken in the warehouses or the cold storage facilities, and here the sensors, cameras, then you have wireless connectivity, cloud computing. These all will monitor the temperature, moisture and storage conditions in order to prevent the spoilage, and it also maintains the quality. The fourth stage is the processing, where the agricultural products are cleaned, sorted and packaged, or these are transformed into the finished products. And here the cloud computing and the wireless communication will help to manage and monitor processing operations. The fifth stage is the logistics, where the products are transported over long distances to the markets, and the RFID, cloud computing and wireless network will provide the real-time tracking and supply chain management. Now the final stage is a market, where the products reach the retailers, then supermarkets, wholesalers and the consumers. And the overall in this overall image, it will demonstrate how IoT technologies improve the efficiency, product quality, traceability, real-time monitoring and decision making throughout the entire agricultural supply chain. Now here we'll see these all in detail one by one. So first is the farming stage, that is called as the field level in an IoT based smart agricultural system. And this is the first stage of the agricultural supply chain, where crops are grown and monitored using the modern technologies. Here you can see operations in the farming such as seeding, irrigation, fertilizer, then fertilizer spreading, pesticide spraying and the soil monitoring. And these all activities are important for healthy crop growth and better agricultural productivity. Now you have several IoT components which are used in the farming field. These include the soil moisture sensor, temperature sensor, then you have cameras, drones, wireless connectivity and the cloud computing. These devices help the farmers collect real-time information about the field conditions. And here you can see it also explains how the farming stage or the field level it works. Here the sensors are installed in the field to measure the important parameters such as soil moisture, temperature, humidity and the soil nutrients, and the collected data it is sent through the wireless network like 5G, Wi-Fi or LoRa to the cloud servers here, to the cloud servers, and or directly to the farmer's mobile phone. And this allows the farmers to monitor field conditions from anywhere. Now here you can see a real-time example of the smart irrigation system. Here you have a sugarcane farmer in Karnataka uses soil moisture sensors in the field here. Okay. Now the sensors continuously measure the moisture level of the soil, and if the moisture level goes or becomes low, the system automatically switches on the irrigation pump. When the soil has enough water, then what happens at that time, the pump will automatically stop. So this helps to save the water, reduce the electricity consumption, and improve the crop yield. So here the image also highlight the importance of the drones, that is the use of drones in the agriculture, where the drones can spray pesticides, monitor crop health, and capture aerial images of large farms. And in Punjab wheat fields, drones identify pest affected areas and spray the pesticides only where needed. So this will reduce the chemical usage and cover large farming areas quickly. The second stage is the transport stage. So here, um, after crops are harvested, they need to be transported safely from farm to the local storage and then to the cold storage or the markets. So this stage ensures that agricultural products reach their destination on time and in good condition. Here you can see three important IoT components which are used during the transportation. First is the GPS, that is a global positioning system. Second is RFID, that is radio frequency identification, and third is the sensors. The GPS, it helps track the location of the transport vehicle in real time, and farmers, distributors, and the transport managers can see where the vehicle is at any moment. And RFID tags are attached to a crop container or crates, and each RFID tag contains unique information about the product, and this will help to identify, count, and track the crates during the transportation. Then the sensor can monitor the environmental conditions such as temperature, humidity inside the vehicle, and this is especially important for fruits and vegetables which require proper storage and proper storage conditions. Now here it shows how the system works. Here the smart vehicles will transport the crops while the GPS continuously tracks the location, and RFID tags help identify crop containers and the collected information which is sent to the cloud system where it can be accessed remotely. And here you can see one real-time example of tomato transportation. So that the tomatoes are transported from farm in, suppose, Vijaypura to the Bangalore market. Okay. Now each tomato crate contains an RFID tag, and the truck is equipped with a GPS tracking device here. Now using the system, the farmers and the distributors can check the truck location, expected delivery time, and the number of crates being transported. And if the truck is delayed or takes an incorrect route, immediate action can be taken to prevent the losses. Now the main benefits of this transport system are the real-time tracking, then you have better supply chain management and reduced product loss, improved delivery efficiency, and better quality control. So the third stage is the storage stage, where it is a very important because agricultural products need to be preserved for a longer time after harvesting, and proper storage helps maintain the product quality and prevents spoilage. So here you can see there are three storage facilities, which is the cold storage, warehouses, and the grain storage silos. So several IoT components are used in these storage facilities, including the temperature sensor, humidity sensors, cameras, wireless connectivity, and the cloud computing. And these technologies continuously monitor the storage environment and help managers take quick action when needed. And here you can see how the system works. The sensors are installed inside the storage facility, continuously measures the important parameters such as the temperature, humidity, and gas levels, and these conditions directly affect the quality and shelf life of the stored crops. Then the collected sensor data, it is transmitted through the wireless networks to the cloud platforms, and the managers can monitor the storage conditions remotely using the computers or the mobile phones. And if any of the parameter goes beyond the safe limit, the system immediately sends an alert notification. So here you can see one example of the potato cold storage, where potatoes must be stored at approximately 4 degrees Celsius here 4 degrees Celsius in order to maintain the freshness and prevent spoilage. So the temperature sensors continuously monitor the cold storage, and if the temperature rises above the required level, the system automatically turns on the cooling equipment, and at the same time an alert message is sent to the manager's mobile, so which allows quick corrective action and helps to prevent economic losses. And here it also highlights the use of cameras inside the storage facilities, and these cameras provide security by monitoring unauthorized activities and protecting stored products from theft. And they are also used to monitor stock movement, helping managers tracking incoming and outgoing goods. And here the benefits of these include like reduced crop spoilage, better product quality, then you have improved storage management, increased security, reduced economic loss, and real-time monitoring. So the next stage is the processing stage, where this stage is responsible for preparing harvested crops for sale and consumption. And processing improves the product quality, it increases the shelf life and makes the agricultural products ready for the market. Now here there are 4 main processing operations, that is the cleaning, drying, sorting, and packaging. So during the cleaning process, dirt, then stones and unwanted materials are removed from the harvested crops. And after cleaning, the crops are sent for the drying in order to reduce the moisture content and prevent the spoilage. Then comes the sorting process, which separates the crops based on size, quality, and appearance. Finally, the products are packaged for storage, transportation, and the sale. Now here you have several IoT components which are used in this stage, including the sensors, RFID, cloud computing, and wireless connectivity. And these technologies help automate processing activities and improve the efficiency. So here the working is shown, where the sensor continuously monitor important parameters such as moisture level during the drying and quality of crops, and this helps ensure that the crops are processed under suitable conditions. And the RFID tags will help to track each batch of the product after packaging and allowing each batch to be identified and tracked throughout the supply chain. Now here you can see a real-time example of the rice processing unit. In rice mills, harvested paddy is dried using the specialized drying machines. Then the moisture sensors continuously monitor the moisture content of the paddy, and when the moisture level reaches uh, uh, like uh, uh, suppose the moisture level it reaches the desired value, then the drying process automatically stops. So this prevents the over drying, and it helps to maintain the rice quality. Now after drying, the rice is sorted, packaged, and provided with the RFID tags, and these tags store the information about the product batch, making tracking easier. And all the processing information, sensor readings, and product details are stored in the cloud database. So the benefits are what? Consistent quality, time saving, better tracking, reduced loss, and higher profit. Now next stage is the logistics stage. So here in the logistics stage, it is a process of transporting the processed and packaged crops to the markets. That is agricultural products from the processing centers to the markets and the customers. And this stage ensures that products are delivered safely, quickly, and in good condition. So here you can see the IoT components which are used in this stage are sensors, GPS, then RFID, cloud systems, and wireless connectivity. So these technologies will help to monitor and manage the transportation activities in the real time. Now here you can see this system, it works by using the smart vehicles which will transport the agriculture products, and the GPS devices continuously track the location of the vehicle, allowing the managers to know where the shipment is at any time. Then the sensors installed inside the vehicle monitors important factors such as temperature, location, then load conditions. Now here you can see one real-time example of the milk transportation. The milk tankers transport the milk from the dairy farms to the processing plants. And since milk is a perishable product, maintaining the correct temperature during the transportation, it is very important. So the IoT sensors inside the milk tanker continuously monitor the milk temperature, and the GPS devices track the vehicle location throughout the journey. And the collected information is sent to the wireless networks to the cloud systems, where it can be viewed by the managers. And if the temperature rises above the safe limit, the system immediately sends an alert notification to the manager's mobile, and this allows the quick action to be taken before the milk quality is affected. So here you can see uh, like monitoring dashboard, where the manager can view the real-time vehicle location here. Okay, real-time vehicle location, temperature readings, and the transportation status. So the main benefits here are: it ensures product quality and safety, then real-time tracking of vehicles, better supply chain management, and it reduces the losses during the transportation, and also it improves the customer satisfaction. Then comes the market stage, and here um, agricultural products reach the consumers through the retail shops, supermarkets, and online grocery stores. And you can see the IoT components which are used here are RFID sensors, cloud computing, and the wireless connectivity. These technologies will help to store, manage products efficiently, and improve the shopping experience for customers. So this system, like here the working is shown, where the products in the supermarkets are attached with the RFID tags or the smart barcodes, and these tags contain information about the product and help in tracking its movement. And the RFID scanners automatically detect products during the checkout, reducing manual work and making billing faster. So the system also helps in tracking the product origin, then like managing inventory and monitoring sales. And whenever a product is sold, the inventory database is updated automatically through the cloud systems, and the managers can view stock information in real time and know when the products need to be restocked. Here you can see one real-time example of the smart supermarket. In large supermarkets, RFID scanners automatically identify the products at the billing counter, and inventory records are updated instantly. Then the managers will receive the alert when stock level becomes low, and this helps to avoid the product shortages and improves the storage management. So you can see some consumer benefits here, that is the farm origin, harvest date, storage conditions. And here you can see some more major benefits of the market stage, that are the better product quality, real-time tracking and visibility, and efficient inventory management, reduced losses, and higher customer satisfaction. So here we have seen total 6 stages. Okay, so this is about the use of IoT components in the agricultural chain or the agri chain. Thank you.